Hey guys, I'm gonna read the third chapter of my book, and it's called March, so here we go. When I woke up, I was in my bed, and the swords were next to my door. I heard my door open, and January and February was there. "Warren, you're awake," they said at the same time. They ran up to me and hugged me. "Hey guys, how long was I out for?" "3 days," they said. "What? That means it is the 31st of February said. So I figured out a plan to finish up time in February so February will be able to stay here with us," January said. "What is the plan?" I said. "Let her sleep with you tonight, just like you did with me." "Okay, I guess we can try that." When the night came, February crawled into bed with me, and we both said goodnight to each other. Then we fell asleep. The next morning, I woke up, but I could not open my eyes. I was too scared to see if she was there or not. But I finally built up enough strength to open my eyes. But when my eyes opened, she was gone. I looked under the blanket just in case she slept under the blanket like January did, but she was not there. So I got up, and when I put my feet to the ground, and my legs hurt like crazy. Like my legs were hit by a train. "Ah," I said. But I worked with the pain as I walked to January's room. When I opened the door to January's room, she was not in her room either. I ran downstairs and ran into the kitchen, and when I entered the kitchen to get my coat, they were both in there. January was at the table eating eggs and bacon, and February was in the kitchen eating eggs and bacon. So you did not go back to Fix? No, but I had no doubt that I would go back there. I mean, since you saved me 5 days ago, so it is March 1st. Yep. So the reason you're still here is because I saved you from those things? Yeah, I felt loved and saved when you were there. Now when March comes, tell her the same deal, and if we keep on doing that, we should be fine. The whole day March went by. March never showed up. "It is most likely tomorrow," January and February said. "She will be here tomorrow." "Well, I'm not worried." Yeah, right," January said. "You are so worried about her." "She will be fine," I said. Under my breath, I said, "I hope she's okay." The next day, I went to town, and a bunch of people were in a circle around a part of the street. "Hey, what's going on?" I asked a guy. The guy said, "All we know is we all saw a light fall from the sky, and then a girl was implanted in the ground." "I need to get up front," I said as I pushed through the crowd. When I pushed through the crowd, I saw a girl with blonde hair. She had a bedsheet covering her body, maybe because she lost her clothes when she was falling from the sky. Everyone was looking at her and talking and laughing. She looked scared and like she was about to cry. Just when I was about to say something, a cop walked up to the girl and asked her a bunch of questions, but all she said in the lowest voice possible, "I'm looking for Warren Hamill." But you guys said, "I'm Warren Hamill." "No, I am." "No, me." The cop said, "You need ID to prove you're Warren Hamill. A bunch of guys show real IDs and fake ones, but none of them matched the guy that she was looking for." Then the cop said, "Is there a middle name?" "No." "Is there a last name?" "No," she said, "but I know the first 2 letters of his middle name. He has 2 middle names?" "Yes," she said. I finally showed him my ID, and he said, "So you're Warren M.Q. Hamill?" "Yeah," I said, "but you're just a kid." "I'm 17, I said. I'm almost 18. "Okay, fine, whatever. Is this girl your sister or something?" "Yeah," I said. She looked at me with a straight face. "Okay, I will just take my sister home," I said as I grabbed her hand and helped her up. She almost fell over and lose her bedsheet that she was covered herself up with, but as she did, she was falling on her butt. "I guess there's no helping you. I'm going to have to carry you," I said as I picked her up. "Okay," she said in a low voice. Once we get to my house, we're going to get you some clothes. Okay, she said. You do not talk much, do you? She moved her head up and down. Once I got to the boat docks, I sat on the end of the docks and looked at the water. The waves hit land and I backed out. The waves hit land and then back out into the ocean. I looked at March. She was just moving her feet back and forth over the water. Finally, Leon showed up in the speedboat. Hey, Warren, who is this? He said. March hid behind me and peeked over my shoulder. It's okay, I said. So, who is this? He said. I had to think fast, I thought. She's my sister, I said. Okay, then. We'll get on the boat, Leon said. Dear God, what happened to her clothes? Don't ask me, and she does not want to talk about it. Well, let's get going, I guess, Leon said. We have to get you to Warren's house before you get sick or out here in the cold weather. Yeah, I know, but it will get warmer. So, how you doing, March? So how are you doing, March? I said. But when I looked down, she was against my chest sleeping. Well, I guess 3 hours sitting on a road butt naked would tire you out. When we made it to the island, I got up very quietly and jumped out of the boat with March and then walked to the house and opened up the door, and I shut it while trying to do it while still holding on to March. Somehow I did it though. I put March in the room next to February's room and let her sleep, and then went downstairs and told February and January the reason she was not here yet. Said February. So she came from the town, not the island. Yeah, she was just laying in the street. Well, she was probably sleeping when she was sent here. By the way, she sleeps in the nude. Well, you may have well noticed. Hey, Warren. January said. Did you see anything, January said? What do you mean by that? No, I'm not that kind of guy. I'm not a perv, okay? Okay, calm down. She's just asking, February said. Okay, whatever. Oh crap, I lost my spot. Okay, whatever. Anyways, can you guys go out and buy her some clothes for her? I handed them some money. Yeah, sure, they said. It took about 4 hours before March woke up and she walked downstairs. I was in the kitchen cooking and she said, "Good morning." No, it's actually 4 p.m. I said, "Good afternoon," she said in a sleepy voice. So what is for dinner? She said as she yawned. Just stir fry, I said. Within 2 minutes, both girls came in and said, "March, we got you some clothes." She looked at them as they walked in. Her eyes was wide and with the blink of an eye, she ran upstairs as fast as she could to her room. Maybe we should have told her the plan we had before we said anything to her, February said. She must have been shocked that we were together, January said. Can you guys just go tell her the plan and please tell me you got something for her to sleep in instead of her just sleeping naked? Yeah, they said. And we got, yeah, they said. We got her measurements when she was sleeping. Okay, good. Just at least try to get her down here if you can, and if you can, if you can tell her the plan is, and if she does not believe you, and I'll just tell her myself. Okay, Warren, they said, and then they ran upstairs. When they walked upstairs, her door was closed and locked, and in about an hour, she finally came downstairs with the girls. She sat down with a t-shirt, and she looked like a pair of pink, and she looked like she was wearing them. a pair of pink sweatpants. You know, it's all your fault, Laura. What is, I said. The reason the black shadow figures are attacking us is because you loved more than 1 month girl, and that was never supposed to happen. But when the first of March came, I realized that you had made the biggest mistake in your life, because the council let out the black figures out to hunt us down, and they will not stop until you only have 1 month girl. That is what their intention was, anyways. Wait, if they only wanted February, then why was there 3 of them last night? Is there something you're not telling us, March? Well, that's the end of Chapter 3. I have to make this a 2-part series because it goes back in time when March is thinking about what happened, so yeah.